Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about politics, the politics of the U.S. and what they're doing globally. And I know some of the people on my channel are Americans, but I'm gonna open your eyes to the truth today. I'm gonna tell you what your government is doing, okay? And you can go and check on your own what I'm telling you is the truth. So remember 2001, I think 2001 and 2003, I can't remember, one of them, when United States declared they will basically wage war on 7 countries in the Middle East. 7 countries are Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Iran, Somalia, and Sudan. Okay? So I'm going to add 3 more countries to that. Venezuela and Greenland and Panama. I had this discussion yesterday with my sister about what Trump said. He said he wanted to take over Panama and he wanted to take over Greenland. And so why they're attacking these countries, I'm going to tell you why today. And it's going to open your eyes to the truth. Why your government is corrupt. When Trump went on TV and he says they hate us, he said the Middle East hates us. I'm going to tell you why the Middle East hate America. But they shouldn't hate America. They should hate the government of America, right? My problem is not with the people of America. My problem is directly toward the government of America, okay? And a lot of people in America know. In America, no. Or the United States, they know. But they play like, they play dead. They pretend it's never happening. And they're always pulling this card, America is the best, and blah, blah, blah. Because American, as a culture, they've been brainwashed to believe they're number one. You understand? How do you become number one? By taking. Everything that's done since the creation of the United States is being taken. It's like they take piracy. Even now, your sport teams are from different countries, right? It was acquired, yes, it was acquired by signing contract and paying them a lot of money, but it's taking. It's in the end, it did not come from America. These people did not come from America. Everything from World War I, II, every war that the United States went into, is being motivated by, taking of resources. So I'm not going to really deviate where I'm going to tell you here. Syria has natural resources including petroleum, phosphide, minerals, okay? And so I'm going to go to the next country. So this is 7 countries that they want to change. Lebanon, it has basically nitrogen, it has like other elements, asphalt, marble, gypsum, chromium, and other stuff, all right? What else? Okay, I'm going to go to Libya. Libya has some of the largest oil reserve in the world, the largest, you understand? And produce of crude oil and also oil sector in the main. According to GDP, they have 68%. That's a big number. That's 70% of the world oil reserve. You understand? Natural gas. They have gypsum, which is, I'm not sure what the gypsum is for, but it has 9.7 million tons of gypsum, with the world's highest concentration of pure gypsum in Jeffren deposit. Okay, They also have other minerals like phosphites, rocks, sulfur, um, other bioethanol also. And so I'm gonna go now to, we talked about Libya. Now to Iran. Iran has the largest deposit of zinc, copper, iron, uranium. Okay? The world also the largest producer for gypsum, of eighth largest producer of molybdenum, and antimony. Antimony, I have no idea what these are, but must be. But this I know molybdenum is the new element, earth element. Excuse me. It's apparently is very rare. Somalia. Okay. Somalia has natural resources, mineral deposit, and iron, uranium, feldspar, colin, limestone, natural gas, quartz, quartz is that, isn't it? Quartz is gemstone, is it? Silica sand, tantalum, and copper. Now I'm going to go to the last country on the seventh country on that it's been, they talked about United States taking over Sudan. Sudan has the largest deposit of gold, iron, copper, magnesium, chromite, gypsum, salt. Also largest producer of gum, Arabic gum. Arabic gum is used for making like candy, glues, making a lot of stuff. Okay, and natural gas. Okay, Panama. So Panama is not part of the seven. Panama has also natural resources, has the largest reserve of copper, gold, magnesium, iron. Also have the largest deposit of limestone, bauxite, phosphite, and on coal. Panama also have copper reserve, the ninth largest in the world. So it's in the top 10. Okay, hydropower, forest, etc. Petroleum, okay, minerals are also including this copper, gold, molybdenum, titanium, zinc, iron. So you get the point. Venezuela, this is the so 10 countries. Venezuela is the 10th country. It's not on the list, but the United States tried to initiate a war against it to remove their government so they can siphon their oil. They have natural petroleum. They have oil. Okay? They have diamond and other minerals. You understand? So, when you understand why these wars are fought, they're telling you, they spin a lie, they tell you something about the country to rally people against that country, to make people, believe that country has done something to the United States. 9/11 is an inside job. If you don't want to believe it, it's up to you. You know what I mean? It's up to you. We all have free will to believe whatever we want. Nobody invaded the United States. Okay? They needed a reason. They needed a reason to invade the Middle East. They wanted justification. So the world would not turn against them. They have to have a justification to do it. You understand? All wars were motivated by resources. You have something we want, and we're going to create this lie and spin it so we can rally everyone against that country. You understand? Middle Eastern country has the largest natural resources. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. It should be a blessing, but it's a problem for the Middle East, because if they didn't have, the United States would not be going to the Middle East to invade them or take anything from them, because they have nothing that they really want. You understand? There's so many other countries in Africa. Why they're not being invaded? They don't have anything. You understand? Globally, why some countries globally don't have anything? Why they're not being invaded? You understand? This is all about siphoning the resources. So This is the reality of things, whether you believe it or not. Okay? If you don't want to believe it, it's up to you. You know what I mean? I'm not twisting your arm. What I'm telling you, I pulled out of the internet, all those countries, because I looked what they have, what making them a target. The natural resources is the target. You understand? It has nothing to do with the country or the people, whatnot. Look, my country, Sudan, is like at war because they're siphoning all this. They're stealing the natural resources. Now, currently, they have ships from, ships leaving, the port of Sudan and port of Sudan, and they're taking the port of, they're taking what do you call it? Oil, gold, and stuff. Airplane leaving during the war. Now there is a war, and during the war now, Iraq. Since Saddam Hussein was taken out of, they keep taking down Iraq. The oil tankers still leave Iraq. Syria, they having this war. They're fighting them. They're fighting, the Syrian government. They said, oh, we want to get rid of the Syrian government or whatever. But in reality, they also oil tanker leaving Syria, Libya as well. You understand? So now the two countries, they tried to hit Somalia, but it didn't really take because they've been fighting. So the last country on the list would be Somalia and Iran. You understand? But pretty much a lot of countries, they got what they wish. They taking the government down. Libya, Iraq, Syria. Well, Syria is not really, they haven't, but they're still taking oil, even though they have a government there and stuff like that. And because their army is not strong enough to kind of go against the United States. You understand? And I know this is going to come to you as a shock, but all Americans who are awake, they know this is what's happening. Why do you think George Clooney went to Darfur in Sudan before, and he was saying, "Oh, these people being oppressed." Sudanese are not oppressing people from Darfur. It's one nation. You understand? But they were trying to do that to. Now they were talking to Sudan about getting Darfur to separate from Sudan as well. They went after South Sudan because it has the largest deposit of oil, and now they're focusing on the uranium, which is Darfur. You understand? And then the gold. The gold is next, and other elements, precious elements, whatnot. You understand? The enemy is crafty. The enemy is wicked. I know your government is wicked, but you don't want to believe it. You want to believe your government is good people. Your government is wicked. You understand? Money motivated, so they don't care who suffers. And all these nations, their people suffered through wars, being bombed, and theft of resources. Iraq. Look at Iraq when they taken down Saddam Hussein, right? He had, I don't know how many trillion, trillion of money, like American dollar, stored in one of his palaces, in pallets. It was taken out of Iraq. It was taken in the army, American army planes, into whatever banking system they've taken it to. Okay? So, do not believe what your government is trying to tell you. These people are not to be trusted, and I just want you to open your eyes to the truth. They're making people suffer in order to take their resources. That's not right. Okay? That's not right. And they've been doing it, and people are talking about it on the internet, and all the woke culture, they know. They know, a lot of countries, they know, they're talking about it and stuff. And when look at Trump, he also trying to uh, say that United States is going to take over Canada and stuff. They're not going to take over Canada. I'll tell you why. Because the United States is a federation of United Kingdom. They're part of the federation. I know you want to believe there is an independent day where you had your independence from United Kingdom. That's not true. United States is part of the United Kingdom or Commonwealth Federation. You understand? Canada is part of it. Other Commonwealth countries are part of it. You understand? So they're not going to invade Canada. This is just kind of to make it to the news, to get people distracted. They're not going to. United States report to United Kingdom. You understand? That's 100% fact. Believe it or not. You want to say your United States is an independent country? It's not. It's not an independent country. You understand? They are the weapon of United Kingdom. That's it. That's what it is. They're part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change anytime soon and stuff. But so they want to make you believe United States is independent. It's not. It's not an independent country. And Independent Day is a lie. It's a lie and BS. American culture, people are being brainwashed to believe such a thing. If you believe such a thing, you are a fool. You understand? So this has nothing to do. Today's topic is about politics, clearly about politics. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, okay? And I want to open your eyes to things. So George Clooney, going back to that, when he went to Sudan, to Darfur, why wouldn't he go to anywhere else but Darfur? Because all these celebrities are part of the system. They do what they're told. He's a puppet. He's not really independent thoughts. He has no independent thoughts or anything. He follows orders. He's a puppet. You understand? So, but there's some people who give their freedom like that, for fame and fortune. He's a sellout. George Clooney is a sellout. He's a puppet, nothing more. Okay? So that's what he did. He went to Sudan and trying to turn the American media into Sudan and saying we're oppressing people. No, we're not. Sudan is they're not oppressing anyone. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I'm in Canada now. I am being oppressed. So why he's not coming to Canada? Why he's not coming to Canada? You understand? Because he can't do it. He's a coward. He's been pulled by a string. He does what he's been told. You understand? So that's all I'm gonna say. So I hope this information I gave you open your eyes to the truth. Okay? Do not be fooled by all this American media, Western media trying to put a spin on lies and stuff. The world is a world against America. When Donald Trump says they all hate us, I wonder why. Why would they all hate you? You know what I'm saying? Are you a good person and you just hate it, but you feel like the world done you wrong? Of course. So oblivious and he thinks he lives in a bubble. Reality thinks he lives in the bubble. And he knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But hey, he's an actor. He's also been pulled by a string. He has no independent thoughts in his head that all is his own. All thoughts beamed in his head is somebody else's. You understand? He's a puppet as well. You understand? All these world governments are puppets and on a string. People are controlling these governments They're behind the scene, they're acting, they're laughing, chewing bubble gum, and they're acting like nothing. They actually laughing at humanity for believing such a BS. Okay? Okay? This is now a hate video on American culture. This is basically the truth about unveiling what the American government are doing. Not just American government, Canadian, United Kingdom, Commonwealth, Israel, all of those, they're all in bed together. You understand? When the oil country in Sudan now is Canadian oil country. Did you know that? You understand? There's the Canadian oil country in Sudan. They went there and the war broke because they found the oil and then now, okay, we're going to take it. We're going to instigate something. Anyhow, Canadian government is also a puppet. I feel bad for them. They cannot act out on their own. They always do what they told. Similar to, all those countries that I mentioned. Any country being invaded now and it has wars and stuff, it has something these people want. Bottom line, there's nothing else to, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just telling you what's going on. All right? All right, hope this helped. And it's not a hate video on these countries, but it's just telling you the truth, unveiling the crap they're feeding you.